Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to remove a background in Photoshop. Welcome back to another Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove a background from an image in Photoshop. There's a lot of reasons why you may want to remove a background. You want to use it for a website, poster, you just want a simple background, so today I'm going to be showing you how to remove one. And stay tuned to the end for a bonus tip on using the gradient tool to create a really nice background. And before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe for more photo editing tutorials, and let me know down in the comments below what other tutorials you would like to see. And so the first thing I'm going to do is actually select out the subject of this image. We have a pretty simple background here, which makes it really easy for Photoshop to find the subject and make that selection. If you have a more complicated background, you may want to use something like the pen tool or other selections to create a precise cutout, but I'm going to let Photoshop handle the selection. So first thing I want to do is actually create a duplicate copy of the background so that we're working non-destructively and we're able to get back to the original image if we wanted to. So now that I have this layer selected, I'm going to go to Select and Subject. And so Photoshop is going to try its best to find the subject, and you can see it did a pretty good job finding the subject, but it had some hard times around the hair and over here. So we're going to refine that selection even more. So to refine this edge, we're going to do Select and Mask, and the button should pop up here. If you don't have it, select something like the rectangle marquee tool and it should show up. So we have this Select and Mask, we'll go ahead and click that. And once you click that, you can see a red background shows up, and you can see it did a pretty good job. If you don't see this, make sure you go over here and select the view. I have overlay. There's also like onion skin, marching ants, but I feel overlay works the best. And you can also select the color. The red works over here, so I'm going to leave it at red. And so with this, we're going to fine tune the selection, maybe select some more hairs, remove the background from this area. So it's already selected, but make sure you have this Refine Edge Brush tool selected. You can press R, and you want to paint around the area that you want to refine. So right here, I want to remove this part, so I'm just going to paint over here. You can see that Photoshop is doing a pretty good job of finding where the hair is and where the background is. And so you can see it's selected out the background over here. Also some parts we want to refine around this edge right here, so there's some background left here. You can see I went into the skin a little bit. You can press Alt or Option, and then you can brush that part back. I'm just going to refine the edge a little bit more. You can see there's some edges right here, and remove that part. And once you get to here, we want to refine up the edge. I'm going to move down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to zoom out all the way. And so now that we've refined up the edges a little bit, we're going to press OK. And it's going to give us a little bit of a better selection for the image right here. We're going to go down here and press the Layer Mask button. Since we're working non-destructively, we want to make sure we can come back and change the selection at any time. So I'm going to press this, and you can see that this part was cut out right here. I'm going to turn off the background, so then we can see that there's no background right here, and it was a perfect cutout of the image. And if you want to see the selection right here, you can actually press Alt or Option, and you can see what Photoshop selected. And you can see it did a pretty good job selecting out the hair right here. So it's a really good selection. Press Alt or Option to go back. And so that's an easy way to remove a background in Photoshop. So now let's add a really nice colorful background. So what I like to do is I'm going to click this layer right here, so it adds it behind the subject, and then go down and add an adjustment layer. So I'm going to click this button right here and click Solid Color. And as you can see right now, it has blue selected. And so I'm going to actually click a lighter color. Let's go something like, it's really light red. So more of a pinkish color. I'm going to select OK. And so with this, you can see you had a really nice pink background. And I actually want to extend out this image, so I'm going to press C for the crop tool, or this button right here. And expand out the image until about there, and press Enter. And so you can see with this solid color fill, it's able to extend the background out to any size of the canvas. That makes it really easy for an unlimited background. Now to add a really nice gradient, I'm going to do is actually create another solid fill color layer. And for this one, I'm going to select something like a really light orange. There we go. And to create a seamless background, what we're going to do is select this layer mask right here. And then press G for the gradient tool, select this one right here. And you want to make sure that you are on foreground to transparent. Click that. And then you're going to define the gradient line. So I want to make sure that I'm on a linear gradient. And then if I work from this corner all the way to the next corner, you can see it creates a really seamless background that looks really nice. And what makes it easy with the solid fill color is you can change this color at any time. So let's say I want to go to something like a blue or a green. I can change that at any time, and so that makes it really easy to change colors. I'm actually going to hit cancel because I really like that other color. And so that's how you remove a background from an image in Photoshop and create a really nice gradient in the background. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial on how to remove a background in Photoshop. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more photo editing tutorials, and let me know down in the comments below what other tutorials you would like to see. Thanks for watching.